Welcome to the LUMP lecture series featuring the 5 SHU points, part 11. The 5 phase points. This is presented by LUMP AccuWellness Foundation, Inc. Within the 5-element theory, the creation cycle, or the Shang cycle, is the circular flow of relationships from one element to the next: fire, earth, metal, water, wood, then back to fire. Within the creation cycle, the mother is the preceding element and the child is the following element. For example, fire is the mother of earth and the child of wood. The mother-child law states that in cases of a deficiency, you tonify the mother, and in cases of excess, you sedate the child. For example, frequent urination can be a sign of kidney or water deficiency. So, you would tonify the metal point on the kidney meridian, which is kidney 7. While the theory many times correlates to the common clinical usage of acupuncture points, some of the points that the theory would select do not work the way that the theory would predict. Some examples are Heart 9 and PC 9. These are most often used to clear heat. SI 3 and SI 8 reduce heat, pain, and stagnation, but provide no tonifying effect. LI 11 is typically dispersed to clear heat. Triple burner 3 has no tonification effects. Stomach 41 is typically used to disperse fever and or reduce abdominal distension, although it can be as a local point in a tonifying manner to increase energy flow to the foot. Spleen 2 is not the most tonifying point on the spleen meridian. Spleen 3 is a better choice. Bladder 67 is a dispersive point for acute conditions. Gallbladder 43 and gallbladder 38 are both used to clear heat. The 5-phase properties of the 5 SHU points were established in the classic of difficulties. On the yin channels, the Jingwell point is ascribed to wood, the Ying spring point to fire, and so on through the generating sequence: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water, to the Husei point, which is ascribed to water. On the Yang channels, the Jingwell point is ascribed to metal, the Ying spring to water, and so on through the generating sequence to the Husei point, which is ascribed to earth. Each phase is the child of the one preceding it and the mother of the one following it. The classic of difficulties says, in cases of deficiency, reinforce the mother. In cases of excess, reduce the child. This has been understood to describe the method of selecting points to tonify or reduce a channel or zangfu according to the generating sequence of the 5 phases. For example, to tonify the heart, fire, select the heart channel point that belongs to the mother phase, wood, that is heart 9. To reduce the heart, select the heart channel point that belongs to the child phase, the earth, that is heart 7. The complete list of these mother and child points is provided on the slide. As might be expected from such a highly theoretical perspective, when we examine these mother and child points in the light of traditional point usage, some have indeed been used to tonify or reduce their related zangfu or channel, whilst in other cases there appears to have been no application of this kind. Tai Yuan, Lung 9, Mother, is the principal point on the lung channel to tonify any lung deficiency, whilst the lung 5, the child, is important to reduce either excess or deficiency heat in the lung. Li11, mother, is characterized primarily by its ability to clear a variety of excess pathogenic factors, heat, dampness, etc., from the body, and its only tonifying effect is on the flow of qi and blood in the upper limb, whilst Qian, large intestine 2, the child, as a distal point, is able to expel wind, clear heat, and reduce swelling from the upper reaches of the channel. Both C, stomach 41, mother, and stomach 45 act primarily to reduce excess pathogenic factors from the stomach channel and Zhan, and the only tonifying effect of stomach 41, like that of Li11, is to benefit the flow of qi and blood in the limb. Spleen 2, mother, like most of the SHU points of the spleen channel, has some effect on tonifying the spleen. Other points, however, such as spleen 3 and spleen 6, are considered superior for this purpose. Spleen 5, the child, is an important point to clear exterior or interior dampness deriving from spleen deficiency. Heart 9, mother, was, surprisingly in view of its status as a Jingwell point, indicated in various classical texts for deficiency of the heart. Heart 7, child, is able to regulate all patterns of disharmony of the heart Zhan, but as the Shu stream and Yuan source point, is primarily used to tonify deficiency rather than drain excess. As emphasized throughout the presentation, the points of the three arm yang channels have little effect on their related fu, and small intestine 3, mother, has no intestinal indications, whilst small intestine 8, the child, has only 2. These points could in no sense, therefore, be said to tonify or reduce the small intestine fu. As far as the small intestine channel is concerned, both have a strong action on reducing heat, stagnation, and pain from the channel, and neither could be said to have any tonifying effect. As with the small intestine channel, neither bladder 67, mother, nor bladder 65, the child, are significant points to treat their related fu, and both points primarily act to clear excess pathogenic factors from the channel. Kidney 7, mother, is an important point to strengthen the kidney's function of dominating body fluids and regulating urination, whilst kidney 1 is able to help lower pathologically ascending heat, qi, yang, and wind, especially when due to deficiency below. Pericardium 9, mother, has no discernible action on tonifying the pericardium or heart Zhan, or the pericardium channel, whilst pericardium 7, child, is an important point to clear heat from the heart and pericardium and to calm the spirit. Sanjiao 3, or triple heater 3, mother, has no discernible action on tonifying any aspect of the Sanjiao function or channel, whilst Sanjiao 10, or triple burner 10, child, has a strong action on resolving phlegm, descending rebellion of lung and stomach qi, and calming the spirit. Both gallbladder 43, mother, and gallbladder 38, child, the water and fire points respectively of the gallbladder channel, are important to clear heat and uprising of yang from the gallbladder channel, and neither has any discernible tonifying effect. Although emphasized by some practitioners as a point to tonify the liver in and blood, Liver 8 Mother is primarily used to clear damp heat from the lower jaw and to resolve blood stasis in the uterus. Liver 2 Child is an important point to reduce excess in the form of fire, uprising yang, and qi stagnation from the liver zhang and channel. Thank you very much for your attention, and see you on our next videos.